I'd wake up every morning wondering, like, why am I here? I felt like a fraud. I'm this finance guy. I know finance really well. I know nothing about agriculture. Like, what am I doing here? I went to rural India to work in an agricultural community there. The village that I was working in, they produced a lot of food, but they didn't generate much value out of it. So the point of my project was to help increase the value of the produce that they sold. I remember that first couple of weeks was really difficult for me. I'd wake up every morning wondering, like, why am I here? I felt like a fraud. I'm this finance guy. I know finance really well. I know nothing about agriculture. Like, what am I doing here? It also felt like I wasn't making any progress. I'm someone that's very goal-oriented, and it didn't feel like I was making this big change that I came to India to make. At the end of that first month, I went to a food processing factory and I had a goal. I wanted to have one farmer join me on that visit. And of course, I ended up going alone. And that was just a really trying time for me. I remember coming back and I was discouraged, but I still kept on going. That week back, I had to visit a farmer that lived about 10 kilometers away from where I was living. And I had two choices. The first was what I would have normally done that first month, which was ask someone in the NGO to give me a ride at the back of their motorcycle and get a ride there. Or the second was to dust the bike that I had and bike the 10 kilometers there. On that day, I decided to bike the 10 kilometers, and that had a really big impact on my time there. First, I felt good. I got some exercise, and it just got the endorphins running. But on the visit to the farm, I was able to spend my time there and spend quite a bit of time there interacting with the farmer. I also, on the way back, I ran into folks in the community that I'd seen around but hadn't necessarily spent time interacting with. So I could actually get off my bike, speak with them, and develop those bonds with folks in the community. Just spending time at the bike puncture wala's repair shop allowed me to interact with folks in the community in a very natural way, in a way that, everyone in the community actually interacts, which is you have a bike puncture, you go to the bike puncture shop, you spend time there, you have chai there, and you develop bonds in that way. And from then on out, I decided that I would make biking a bigger part of my experience in India. So I made it a goal to bike 20 kilometers every day, just so that I could feel like every day I was making some progress. Even if my project wasn't making an impact every single day, I felt like I was accomplishing a goal, which was really important. And I think when we are in different situations, when we are not making progress, it's important to be even more observant and looking at the everyday things around us, because you don't know what's going to have an impact on your project and the ultimate impact you make.